What you're about to see is one of my short little quick videos in my ChatGPT mastery course that is just explaining study mode and some of the updates within ChatGPT. And study mode is truly a phenomenal tool and feature they have that a lot of people neglect. And it walks you through how to learn anything very well. It has some instructions running in the background that improve how it helps you. So yeah, I'll be sure to add OpenAI's link in the description, explaining it more in detail so you can understand it even better. But check out this video. And if you like how I do these videos and just the quick instructional little rant, good tutorial, then you can check out the ChatGPT Mastery course, which will be in the link in the description. And you can also check out my AI mentorship, which has a private Discord community too, where I'm just in there all day, every day, trying to help out anyone that joins with any questions they have. And you obviously get access to all my current video courses, which is just one for now, but all my future ones too. And I plan on adding like 5 over the months and years, maybe more. So those links will be in the description. Enjoy the video. I'll stop ranting. See you at the end. Okay, so clearly in this video, we're going to be going over study mode, which is a tool ChatGPT added, or I suppose it's called study and learn. And it's pretty self-explanatory. But before we go over that, I just want to show you a few quick things that ChatGPT added and changed in their interface. So we'll go over those quick, then tackle study mode, then you'll be on your way. So first I'll show you, if I go to a project that I titled Studying Scripture, because I'm a Christian, I'm trying to learn the Bible more, understand it better, and being able to understand the history and context around it. So that's a project, that's something I'm using the study and learn tool for. But as you can see already, maybe you noticed, they put the add files in the top right now. So this is where you add files. Tiny little box there, a bit strange. I guess they're just cleaning it up. So if you go over to these 3 dots now and hit edit project, now you can edit the name over there and you can change the memory to project only instead of the entire thing. And that you can't change that later, so keep that in mind. That's when you set up a project. And also add instructions for the project is now in that top right there. So I don't know why they did that. I guess it looks better, but if you want to add instructions for your project now, or if you want to hit the settings button here when you're changing a name or adding a little icon for it, which by the way you can do, use these for organizing your projects if you want, make them a bit more unique and cool. And I guess it's just some interesting organizational choices. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is if you hit the 3 dots in a conversation you're having. So best way to explain this, let's say you're having a long conversation and then you think of something a bit off topic, but that you still want to dive into. You didn't want it to interfere with the chat and you want it to go into its own thread about it while being able to come back to the chat and focus on it as it is. So basically just a quick side tangent. Well, now you can hit these 3 dots for more actions. You can branch a new chat now. So if I hit this, you'll see this happen, branching from this chat. So now whatever I type in here, let's say, okay, let me select the tool. Let's say I do this, right? Okay, well, we're going to ditch that topic we were talking about. Let's just go into a new verse and tackle that. So it's like, okay, well, I guess that's useful. Now if I refresh and I go back into the project, you'll see there's a branch duplicate of the chat. So now if I go into this chat, what I just asked it to do isn't there. So I can focus on the main focus of the long chat I'm in, but I can also now dive into the side tangent. So pretty useful. A lot of people wanted that. I didn't really find that to be an issue. And no, it's not a context window thing. It's simply an organization thing to open up a new chat for your side tangent ADHD ideas that you might end up having. Okay, now that that is covered, we're going to be going over this study tool. So you find it in the plus, you hit study and learn, and that's it. So how this works is simply it teaches you things and that's its focus. For you to learn, not for it to just feed you answers and you just be a robot, just, oh, okay, let me copy and paste that. Oh, no. So here's an example. I'll just kind of walk you through this. So it gave me this verse to use and the study process that it recommended for us is, what does it say? What's the context? What's the application? Maybe some debate aspect there too. So it asked me, can I put this into my own words? So I did. And then it gave me its thoughts. some refinements, some changes I can read, a debate version, and then a little role play drill, right? So all these ways trying to teach me. Imagine a student challenges you, what would you answer? So it's encouraging my critical thinking and my learning skills, which is the whole goal of study mode. You can't actually just tell it to keep giving you answers and it'll listen. But the idea of study mode is that it's made to teach you to learn. That's the goal of the tool. That's the context in the background and the instructions in the background, that it's working with. So that's running. It's like the goal is to have them study and learn this and study and learn this, not for me to just give them the answers over and over. So I just kept this discussion going, right? And your turn. How would you answer this? And then I gave that. Tighten responses. Want to give it a shot. One single sentence, right? So now it's really challenging my thinking and giving me exercises. And I didn't do it in a single sentence, but great instinct, more short and punchy, gave me that. And then want me to show you this? Like, sure. The TLDR here is that it's using instructions that are focused around helping you learn and you study, and it's going to ask you questions itself. So it gets you to that point. So I recommend sticking within study anytime you're trying to learn something, anything, whatever it is. And you can go on these long conversations. And as I mentioned, if you want to go on a side tangent in one of the conversations, you can now branch into a new chat with it. So very useful tool. I'm really enjoying it to learn the scripture in the Bible. Definitely give it a shot. And again, it's different from ChatGPT because a regular ChatGPT chat, you would have to prompt it to help you learn something. You'd have to be like, okay, now you're going to help me learn something and you're going to keep giving me critical questions and ask me different ones in different ways and blah, blah, blah. But if you just hit this tool, it'll already do that for you and it'll teach you in an amazing way. And even if you want to tailor it in your learning style, then you can do that too. So give Learn and Study a shot. Don't neglect it. It's not just for students. And even though a lot of students probably neglect it, very useful. I'm enjoying it. That's all. And there you go. That's what you can expect in the video course. You can check out that landing page again in the link. And right now there's 12 videos in there. I'm going to be adding many more over time. And that's how I do those videos. Short, quick, to the point, teach you some things, and just help you be more skilled with ChatGPT. So I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you use study and learn mode to go and learn something on your own. Take advantage of it. Learn whatever that thing is that you want to know much better. It can be anything. New language, scripture, obviously. It can be cooking, like any skill you want to develop, anything. So seriously take advantage of that tool. Totally underrated. One of the best ones and use cases for AI, in my opinion. Oh, and if you're more of a Google person, not a big ChatGPT person, then you can check out this video I made, which will just teach you all the tools and buttons within Google Gemini, help you understand them all, get set up, and help you use it to its full potential. But yeah, that'll teach you how to use Google's AI, which is called Gemini. Cheers.